Hey Homestead family, it's a little bit overcast today and a little bit windy, but it's really nice temperature wise out here. And we're about to head out to one of our grandson's state championship football game tonight. But before we went, I wanted to show you what's been going on in the garden. So first thing this morning, I have a friend that lives down the road. I call her a friend. She's, I guess, becoming a friend because I see her so often now. But she has horses and does horse lessons and that kind of thing. And she has lots of manure. And so we just went over last week and got a truckload of manure. And then this morning I decided to go get one more load so I can finally get the in-ground garden ready for summertime. Let me show you. So there it is, that beautiful pile. And this is what we've done so far with the in-ground garden. So we plan on just continuing on down this way. Probably we'll try to make it a little bit wider as well. But what we've been doing, if you've been watching our videos before, what we've been doing is putting down a layer of cardboard, then we put a layer of compost, then we put a layer of wood chips. And so as you can see, we have plenty of compost and plenty of wood chips, but what we're lacking is cardboard, and it's becoming a quest to find enough cardboard. Last time we were on here, I talked to you about using appliance cardboard and using bicycle boxes as our cardboard layer because they're larger boxes. But even those have become scarce and I can't find those right now. So we're on the hunt for cardboard. And then after we do that, my husband wants, out here on the back property, my husband wants to put in a food plot for the deer, and we're going to use that same system that we're using over here in the garden. We'll be putting down cardboard and compost and wood chips. So that's what's going on right now. Let me show you what's in the garden. So these are our cauliflower, and they're coming along nicely. Just still don't have any cauliflower coming off of the plants yet, but we're patiently waiting. We have to cut our lettuce trees. Look, they're leaning over. I need to eat some salads, eat more salads, I guess. My pineapples are looking really yellow and concerning me quite a bit. They don't look quite as yellow on the video as they do in real life. I've given them worm tea. They are in bromeliad dirt. I don't know if it's just from the shock from transplanting them why they're struggling. But my husband and I, Mr. Homestead and I, were just talking about, we have the plans for a greenhouse just beyond the chicken yard over there. And so we're going to be putting the pineapples inside the greenhouse, and hopefully that will help give them a little more subtropical feel, because it's unusually cool here for this time of year. We get cool snaps in Central Florida, but they usually last like a day and then they're gone. But we've had generally some low temperatures for a while. I love the comfort of it, but some of the plants that we're used to being able to grow this time of year are struggling a little bit. I did cut off some of my collards and sold them last week, and I believe I will be selling some more if anyone is interested. I think they're going for $5 for a grocery bag, a plastic grocery bag full of them. So if anybody watching this that is local, hit me up if you'd like some collard greens. I'm really excited about our turnips over here. Let me show you what we've actually got. Let's see, where was that? That I saw, yeah, look there. See that turnip? It's coming along. So these will be pulled up soon. Rutabagas are right behind them. Now let me tell you what I did yesterday. So the last video I did, I told you about how I had gone to the store to buy fresh spinach and then decided, why am I buying fresh spinach? I need to plant my own. So I bought spinach seeds, planted the spinach right behind me, right here. And then the other day I just got industrious and decided to start weeding my garden. Totally forgot that I had planted spinach and just weeded right through that patch where all those fresh seeds were. So we'll be lucky if we get any spinach out of that section. Here's our broccoli florets coming out. Excited about those. Those are looking really nice. Every one of them seems to have a little floret on it. Some larger than others. Y'all, there is nothing better than homegrown broccoli. I can't explain the difference in the taste from the store and growing it yourself, but it just has so much more flavor to it. Mr. Homestead said that we had strawberry, oh, we do have strawberry blooms. Let me turn this around and show you. There's a little flower on our strawberry plants, so hopefully we'll be having some strawberries soon. Those two haven't flowered yet. I'm always excited about the cabbage. Can you see the cabbage down here? Let me tell you a little story. So Mr. Homestead and I have been married 23 years. We'll be 24 in January. And he loved coleslaw all of his life. He's always, as long as we've ever been married, he's always like coleslaw, coleslaw, coleslaw. And I liked cooked cabbage, but I did not like coleslaw. Well, actually, I'd never tried it. And so, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 years ago, I finally decided to try some coleslaw and fell in love with it. So that's one reason I'm so excited about growing cabbage, is I can make my own coleslaw and I can have as much as I want, and we'll be cooking some cabbage too, but we're excited about the cabbage. The butternut squash is coming along really nicely, and we actually have a couple of fruits coming out. That one's got a couple on it down there. So we're gonna be enjoying some butternut squash real soon. This season, this fall, when I decided to plant the carrots, I decided to try and plant them where they weren't too close together, so I didn't have to go back and thin them out later. I'm not sure how good of an idea that was, because there seemed to be so sparse. There's another row right there, but I just feel like we're not getting as many carrots as we got when we just poured them down the row and then thinned them out later. What do you guys do? Do y'all separate your carrot seeds? They're such tiny seeds, they're hard to do thinly, but do you guys try to do that, or do you put them all together, bunch them all together, and then thin them later? The leaves on the grapevines are beginning to turn brown a little bit, which is expected. It'll lose all its leaves. We'll trim it back, and then in the spring it'll come back better than ever. But as you can see, we're starting to get the brown leaves now. It's a sad thing. Our sugar snaps are beginning to come along nicely. I feel like we were a little bit late getting them planted, but thanks to my daughter, we have have sugar snaps, and they'll be here eventually. Just got to be patient. I don't know if I ever said anything about this on any of my other videos. I'll have to go back and look. But this bed was had such poor nutrition in it that we decided to let it sit for a season, put wood chips on it, and try to kind of give it some nutrients that way and see if it can rest a little bit, and maybe it'll do better. We're also going to try put the baking soda on here to get rid of the dollar weed. They are just persistent. Despite having the wood chips, the dollar weed is just coming through anyway, and it's tough. But on a better note, our garlic is coming along nicely. And I think I need to get some wood chips on these. And I thought this little area right here was just dormant and wasn't going to grow anything. And then lo and behold, I had two come up there and another one. Where did it go? Oh, there it is, right there, little bitty garlic. So I think maybe it was just, took a little longer. These mini romaine are kind of exciting. I can't wait to harvest some of these. And the celery's coming along really nicely too. It's a shame I didn't get the celery in time for dressing for Thanksgiving dinner. Speaking of Thanksgiving dinner, we're excited about being able to have a couple of things from our homestead for Thanksgiving dinner this year. Of course, we'll have the turkeys that we processed earlier this year, and we're going to be eating sweet potatoes from our garden, and we're going to be eating collards from our garden for Thanksgiving. So everybody have a great Thanksgiving. And he always pops in at the end when we're done. But everybody have a great Thanksgiving this week. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. And go Bulldogs for our grandson's state championship game tonight. Yeah, go Bulldogs. And you guys have a great week. Remember, do your best and watch God do the rest.
Bye, guys.
Bye.